Hey everybody, Dave Raw, D-Dog, D-Dog, D-Dog. Friday, September 23rd, Friday night, week wrap-up, veterinarian courier work, and it's been kind of a short week. Monday did not have runs because I had to take Monday off to take care of my dog, just for regular exam and stuff. So I just took that night off. It's been kind of weird. I've only had one night of stops where I had an extra on-call. Those are starting to get kind of infrequent for some reason. So that's kind of weird. So it's been 12 stops basically almost every night. So I don't know what's going on, if we've lost a leg or it's just the way the season is falling. That's okay. You're still getting out there, doing the work. Finally got a half decent supply of sample bags. That's critical because the guy that does the transfer work is supposed to bring them to me, and he was getting kind of lax. The other thing I use is there's cooling bags. They're actually meant for transporting food. They're kind of like a woven polyester material with a insulated interior, and I use those if there's way too many samples go into a box or whatever. Those work out pretty good. You can get them through Amazon. You can find them at Walmart. I would suggest getting those bags via Amazon because they're less. It seems like for some reason the quality is a little bit better. So those work out pretty good. If something goes wrong with your sample tote box, you can use those too. Just keep cooler packs in there. That helps out quite a bit. Tomorrow, Saturday, I go up to Denver for two reasons. One is to finally look at some commercial vans at a regular place. And the other reason is to scope out some EV bikes, electric assist bikes. That'll just be used for my own use, the general stuff. So really, been talking to a couple groups about trying to get small parcel stuff added in. I'm finding that that's actually a niche I'm going to try to get into more. That's just taking things that are more for like emergency runs. Somebody forgets to put something in an order or something like that, or some type of hot light freight. There's a lot of new projects and things going on here in the area that are going to require fasteners and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be trying to work in with this. I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll see. I might need to have a second driver for that, but if I do, I'll put that out there and let you know that I need a second driver for that stuff. Local market is kind of odd right now. I do see ads up and down for different courier companies here in Colorado Springs area that need more drivers. I don't know, either they're losing them or what's going on. I really don't understand, or they're getting more work. It's really kind of hard to say right now. Came across some links for medical courier training, and I'll be getting those rounded up and putting them into another video. The stuff you need to know anyway. ACPBU is one of the accreditation groups for this stuff. This group that I just came across is not associated with that, but it'll help you get the same certs. So those are the things that are going on this week. Like I said, it was a short week. Not much to report on the courier side. Some of my YouTube people that I either listen to or I kind of leave notes for. They say their work is picking up for local stuff. That means like state or region for expediting. We'll see how that kind of pans out for them. I hope it picks up. That market is kind of weird as well because it's all based on dispatch and which carriers you're working under. He's working under both a regular expediting, van expediting group, and then he's working with it's a freight group, LTL, less than load, and these are like smaller things that they really don't see a point in putting them onto a semi because they're either small or it's just not worth the distance to them. So he picks up that stuff. That's something else to think about too. If you have a small cargo van, which I'm trying to do, you can use that for those larger pieces. And also some other things you might want to consider doing is hauling totes for pharmaceutical groups. If you have anything like that in your area, check them out. See if they need drivers. Sometimes they do. And get a contract going with them. Sometimes they're interesting things like I did last year where your shipper is actually up in a Denver area, then you have to take it down to the far south end of the state, but it's only one cooler of stuff like vaccines or whatever. That's kind of tough to follow because of the requirements of the coolers. They usually supply it, but they are known to go out, which is not good, and they lose the shipment just because they weren't paying attention to how they set up those cooler things. So that's another thing to look into. Okay guys, kind of a short video tonight, and something that's going to make these videos harder to do unless I'm stopped is the sun. As you can tell, I have a lot of shadows and stuff going on. It's just a time of day when I do this, so we'll see what happens. I might just go over to stationary reporting. In other words, I'm not going to be driving. Okay, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend and be safe out there. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye.